and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tag that Zoella on YouTube created called YouTube Show and Tell. And the reason I'm going to be making this video is because I thought it would be a great way to answer some questions based on why I started my channel, what my channel's all about, some memories, my favorite things, my not so favorite things about YouTube. So I'm just going to answer all the questions that she made up, and yes, let's get into it. The very first question is, why and when did you start your YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel on May the 16th, 2016. And the reason I started it, well, there was several reasons. One was because I was very passionate about YouTube. I've watched YouTubers every single day and I just admired what they did and how they did it, and I really wanted to try it out. I thought it would be a great hobby. So I decided to start one, but I obviously didn't want to start a YouTube channel without a purpose, so I did a lot of planning before doing it. And my main reasons for starting one is because I have family that live in Australia and in Denmark, so on the complete other side of the world from each other. So no matter where I'm living, I'm away from people I love and care about. I lived in Denmark for 4 years and I was away from all my family in Australia. So I thought by making a YouTube channel, it would show my friends and family in Australia what I was doing, how I was as a person, how I was changing and growing. And because my grandparents would email me several times a week asking how I am and what I'm up to, and this was a way of me actually showing what I was getting up to, and they loved and still do love my videos. So that was a big reason, because it allowed people very far away from me to see what I was doing. And another reason was I have so much to share. I don't know how to explain it. I love self-growth. I love improving myself and growing and changing. And I want to not only document that, but help other people along the way. I don't want to just show the end goal. I feel like a lot of the time people say, oh, I did this, I did that, but they don't actually show how they got there. And I want to do that. So I want to show the steps I take to achieve goals and to improve myself. And I'm going to be getting a lot better in the future at showing that. And another reason I made my channel was to have documents of my memories. Memories are very important to me, and I want to film all the amazing things I do in my life so that I can look back on them and show my kids one day and stuff like that. So I film my travels and things that mean a lot to me, and YouTube is a great way for me to document all that and share it with other people. It's just a win-win situation. Whoa, that was a very long answer. The next question is, what was the reason you started your channel, and how does that compare to why you make videos today? I haven't been on YouTube for that long, only a year and a half or something like that. So it's a bit hard for me to, not much can possibly change in such a short amount of time. But I am very happy and proud to say that nothing has changed. Since starting my YouTube channel, I still make videos for the exact same reasons I just said in the last question. I love sharing it with people. I love documenting the memories. It's a hobby, it's a passion. I like improving myself, and yeah, I like to help people. It's one of my favorite things to do, is help people. That doesn't mean I'm the best at helping people. It's a work in progress, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy making other people happy. And yeah, so nothing has changed. The reason for making videos is still the same. The next question is, what is the first video you ever uploaded? Show us a clip. Okay, I will insert a clip, but the first video I ever posted was called my first YouTube video, I'm pretty sure. Hey everyone, welcome to my very first YouTube channel. I have been waiting for this for so long, and I've finally come around to it. As all my friends would know, I constantly talk about YouTube, and I just wanted the perfect moment to start it. But then I was just like, there's never going to be a perfect moment, and this is something I really want to do for several reasons. The next question is, who was the first YouTuber you subscribed to? To be honest, I'm not quite sure, because I'm most likely not subscribed to them anymore, just because when I first started my channel, I was subscribed to so many people, and at that point in time, I was watching so many daily vloggers and so many YouTubers every day, whereas now I'm not subscribed to nearly as many people just because I'm a lot more busy now. I don't have time and I'm very specific on who I like to watch and what I get the most out of and stuff like that. But I still watch a lot of videos from people that I'm not subscribed to just because I like to check in every now and again. But it was probably someone like Zoella or one of those daily vloggers. But I can't really remember, sorry. The next question is the most recent channel you have subscribed to. I'll just have a quick look. Most recent subscriber I have subscribed to is Sammy Robinson. I've seen her videos for years, but I've only just really subscribed because I really like her videos at the moment. And she's just super cool. I really look up to her, so I'll leave a link below and you can check her out if you're interested. The next question is, what is your least favorite video you have ever uploaded? Oh, I'm not sure. I have to have a quick look. I will say though, I have never deleted a video, so every single video that is on my channel has been there the whole time, and yeah, I've never removed one. So if there's one I dislike, it's definitely on my channel. My least favorite video is probably the video called 20 Things Life is Too Short For. And I love everything I say in the video, so I'm not going to delete it because I don't dislike it enough to do that. I still think there's valuable content in there. But the reason I don't like it is, one, it's extremely long, it's 24 minutes, but the main reason I don't like it is because I was very new to YouTube back then, and so I was filming lots of videos and trial and error really. So I've obviously improved a lot since, but I thought the video was so long, so I tried to speed up the voice to make the video shorter, and so I sound like a chipmunk in that video, and that annoys me because I shouldn't have done that, because I only really saved a few seconds or something off the video, or maybe a minute. It's still a long video, so like, you know, if it's gonna be long, it might as well be really long. So I shouldn't have done that because it doesn't sound real, it doesn't sound like my voice, I sound like a little baby. So I should have just kept it and let it be a long video or refilm it. But like I said, I don't dislike it enough to get rid of it, so I'm just gonna keep it there because people can still learn a thing or two from that video. The next question is, what is your most popular video and why do you think that is? That is a good question. So actually a few weeks ago, I had a video go, like it exploded compared to every other video on my channel, and it still is through the process of gaining lots and lots of views, so it hasn't actually calmed down yet. But so I posted it 3 weeks ago, and it's called 30 Things to Declutter Before 2018. I have no idea why this video, compared to every other video, exploded like it did. At the moment it's on 22,000 views, which is a lot for my channel. May not be a lot for other people, but for my channel where I'm, you know, on 200 or 300 views or something per video, that is a lot. And the likes has exploded and the comments and everything. My guess to why it went like that is because I posted it a few weeks before the new year, and the video is about something you need to do before the new year, so I think it's a very relevant video, and a lot of people like to start anew and start fresh for the new year, so maybe people clicked on it. Otherwise, I have no idea. Also, minimalism, which the video is about, is booming at the moment. It's very popular, so I think it's all about timing. But as I said, if I knew the secret to YouTube, all my videos would be like that. I don't know. The next question is, how many videos do you have privated or unlisted? I'll check. So I currently have 3 videos on private, but that's only because I have scheduled them to when they need to be posted, so they will all be up within the next week or so. So that's the only reason. And my unlisted videos, I have 1, and that's because it's just for myself and a few friends to see, because it's something we all did together, and that was just the easiest way of me uploading the video so they can watch it as much as they like, because it's quite a long video. So that will stay unlisted just so they can see it, but no one else can without the link. The next question is, which YouTuber would you choose above the rest in your subscription box at the moment? I would definitely say Sarah's Day, and she's an amazing YouTuber. She really knows what she's doing. I look up to her so much. She's just so cool, full of positive energy and good vibes. I love her and Kurt together. They are adorable. I'm very happy for her. She has taught me a lot, and her videos, you can just tell there's so much detail and effort put into them, and she works so hard. So I'm just really, really inspired by her, and I look up to her a lot. So I get so excited for her videos. A lot of the time when I'm watching YouTube videos, I speed them up because I have quite a few to get through, or I'm just impatient, but hers is one I actually sit down and watch, whereas other ones, usually I just have on playing in the background while I'm doing all sorts of things, but hers I really want to watch because they're just so amazing. So definitely Sarah's Day. The next question is, who would be your dream collaboration? Mine would definitely be Casey Neistat. I'm pretty sure everyone would say that. He is just the coolest dude ever. He really knows what he's doing on YouTube, and I think it'd be so cool to spend a day with him, just see what he gets up to and just follow him around New York because he's just so cool. The next question is, what was the hardest video for you to film? Oh, I have literally no idea. I'm really not sure. I've just been looking back at all my videos and none of them have been like hard to film because I don't know, they just haven't been. I guess the video where I surprised Will was hard in a way because I was very nervous about surprising him, so I don't know if that is something that I could say. Otherwise, just my early day vlogs when I was nervous about vlogging in front of other people, so maybe that. Otherwise, everything, like, I'm really into YouTube. I really enjoy it, so I wouldn't say it's like hard. And I like to be really real on YouTube, so I wouldn't post anything if I wasn't feeling 100% because then I would tell you and then it wouldn't be so hard. I'm not really sure. The next question is, if all your videos but one were deleted, which one would you keep? That's a hard question. I would say the video where I surprised Will, because that was a huge turning point in my life for the better, like an amazing turning point in my life, one of my favorite memories ever. Not just because I surprised Will, that was amazing in itself, but the main reason being is that that was the first time I came back home in over 3 years from Denmark to Australia. And that was the very first vlog I ever filmed, I think. So it was very raw. You see all of my emotions and how I'm feeling, and it's all in the moment. And it was just so amazing to go back home. That's where my life completely changed, because in that moment I realized this is my home, this is where I want to be, and that's where I just put in my mind, I'm coming back here and I'm moving here. I realized that day. The moment I landed and just saw all my favorite people at the airport was just so amazing. So definitely that video, I wouldn't want to lose the footage of that because it just means so much to me. And another video that means a lot to me is my graduation vlog, because again, it's all very raw and real moments where I finished school. You see me come out of the exam room and the smile on my face and my family and friends faces, and I'm just hugging everyone, and then I show you days worth of footage where I'm with all my favourite people doing amazing things, and I had a graduation party and saying goodbye to my friends from school. It's just all amazing, and it's one of the last moments I have in Denmark before moving back to Australia. So they're two very, very important videos to me. The next question is, what is the best thing to have come out of creating a YouTube account? That's really hard, also because I'm very new to YouTube, so not an overwhelming amount of things have happened, but I would say my confidence has gone up. You know, like, I wouldn't be able to have a YouTube channel if I wasn't confident in myself and posting things out to everyone, because everyone judges, everyone cares what other people do for some reason. So I think I've gotten a lot of confidence from it, and one of the best things is definitely being able to look back on memories. I think that's something I really, really treasure. Like, it's amazing to be able to look back on all my favorite moments. And if I was to be sad or something, I have an entire channel of positivity that I can look on and gather or be reminded of so much information to make myself feel better. So I feel like it's just one big happy place that I can go to, and all the things I learn, I share, because I want other people to be able to access that information, but I also want to remind myself when I need reminding too, because I'm not perfect. So I think it's really good to look back on all my favourite moments and see my family and see my friends and see what I've learned and achieved and overcome. So I think that, and I'm building a small community. Like, I've met friends through YouTube, which is amazing, and we just have this little support system, and we just like and share and comment on each other's videos, and it's like a really happy and positive community, and I really like it. And yeah, I've just learned a lot from YouTube. That's probably one of the biggest things as well, is I learn so much from YouTube. If I ever have some sort of question, I go on YouTube for it, and some amazing channel has the answer. So I think YouTube's just the coolest thing ever. And the very last question is, what one piece of advice would you give other YouTubers? I think, again, like I feel like I'm not really in a position to give advice because I'm a new YouTuber myself, and I don't know if I do things right or wrong or whatever, but if I was to give advice to someone, it would probably be, if you're going to make a YouTube channel, go all out. Don't like half make a YouTube channel where you make it but you're too scared to share it with others, or you know, tell your friends about it or family members. Like, just share it, and like, you know, if you want to make a channel, don't be shy because you're scared of what people think. Just like fake it till you make it. Like, you know, just give it your all, and that'll look so much better than you being scared, because I think YouTube is something that like takes a lot of guts and confidence, and if you're gonna be shy on it, it won't get you very far. So you don't want to do it if you care too much about what other people think, because people are going to think things and stuff like that. So just give it your all. Like, you know, if you're going to do something, give it 100%. So I try to give YouTube 100%. Like, I share it with everyone. I don't really mind how annoying it is or what people think. You know, I just want to, this is what I want to do as a hobby, so I'm going to do it. Like, I'm not going to half do it. So I think, yeah, if you're going to do YouTube, give it your all, and something good will come out of it. Those were all the questions for the tag. I really hope you enjoyed and you understand why I have a channel, why I do what I do, and what I'm going to be filming on this channel. Like, I film a lot about minimalism and travel and happiness and health and self-confidence and personal growth, just all those sorts of things, all my favorite things. Plus, you'll get a big insight into, well, not a big insight, but you'll get an insight of my personal life, because I vlog a lot of my favorite moments, like when I'm traveling or Christmas or parties or big events. I'm going to be filming it and putting it on YouTube, so you see highlights, because I want to look back on it too. So I hope you enjoy, and please subscribe if you are into any of these things, and we can go on this journey together, because I'm with you on this journey. So please subscribe and like the video, but other than that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!